time. My dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's listen to some jazz.
Enjoy your coffee, says Brendan McCann. We have Katja from the Netherlands. She will probably be heard throughout this podcast as well because she's quite she has quite a loud voice. But okay, bye Katja. No Katja, but I do have Erik Bolks, OGAE from the Netherlands, of course, and writing for EC Daily.
And OGAE International, of course.
Good morning. You have your coffee, so you're ready, set and go. Daniel Gould still has an empty cup.
Yeah, I actually had a coffee.
It's radio. We can make it an illusion, Daniel.
Exactly. No one need know, right? I had a coffee earlier, so I'm fine for now.
You are usually one of the first guys to enter the press center.
Yes, I like to make sure I'm here and I'm ready and I'm raring to go. It usually means I'm impatiently waiting for the first rehearsal, though, and it's coming up in about 5 minutes.
This is a big day, probably a big afternoon, because we are going to see a couple of nations that we haven't seen before.
That's right. Of course, we're going to see the runaway favourites, Italy, who are really the hottest favourites we've seen at this stage in my living memory of Eurovision. And so we're going to see him on stage this afternoon, and that will have a massive impact on the market. I mean, if it goes as it was in Sanremo, he will reinforce his position at the head of the market. If there's, for some reason, they've got a new backdrop and everything and it doesn't work, the market will kind of go into chaos.
Erik, apart from Italy, is there another country that's already in the final that you're really looking forward to what they will do here in Kiev?
Yes, I'm really looking forward for France because she had a bad start in singing off key, but I think they need some kind of Sertab-act, like a lot of oriental dancing and stuff, and France is not the kind of delegation that is very much into how they put it on stage. So I'm looking very much forward to that because the new head of delegation. Yes.
Last night we had a debate about who might come in last place in the final. Is there Daniel? Is there also a market for that?
Very much. It's very active at the moment. Germany and Spain are the two favourites for that market, and they both offer.
It sounds so strange, the two favourites.
Yes.
When you say Germany and Spain.
I know that's right. It's favourites to finish bottom of the lot, and they both offer these songs that you can listen to happily on the radio, but will completely pass you by on stage. And so not only we will see the favourite to win in Italy, but we'll see the two favourites try to compete for the wooden spoon, as we call it in the UK.
Usually I'm the guy asking the questions in Daily Coffee. Now I want to throw in one opinion I have, because we have Ukraine this year, and it's in my opinion it's quite underrated because it's almost the only rock song we have this year, and that's usually something, a genre that does quite well. Do you think it can make top 10 in the final, surprisingly to many people?
For me, it's not quite as melodic as things like Delhi from Turkey. But what we have to consider is that there are lots of former Soviet bloc countries still in this contest, and they have to give their points, to someone else in that bloc, and Russia isn't here soaking up most of those points, and those points have to go somewhere. We usually have 3 or 4 from the ex-Soviet bloc in the top 10, and at the moment we've got Armenia, look like top 10 candidates. Some people say Azerbaijan, I'm not so sure, but that means that there's a possibility of another one, say Ukraine.
Bulgaria?
There's Bulgaria, there's Ukraine, there's Moldova, there's Estonia, which are all possible kind of surprise 10th places, and I suppose Ukraine is one of those.
Okay, Erik, you have seen all the first rehearsals to talk about the morning of today. Which of these nations, Armenia, Slovenia, Latvia, Serbia, Austria, Macedonia, Malta and Romania, which needs to improve most, do you think?
Well, we know Romania said they wanted to change everything, so I'm looking forward to that one. Then Armenia was quite alright, Slovenia was always like they wanted, Latvia was good, they have to improve on the singing. Serbia, they are a disaster, so they have to improve majorly.
Talking about a disaster, to wrap things off, we do Daily Coffee in the morning, but in the night many people at Eurovision are doing something else. They want to go to Euroclub, and there were some, issues this week?
Well, it was running suboptimal, let's call it that way. It's Ukraine, so let's have a see, and I think we have a big party and a big success in Euroclub.
The people that will join us here in Kiev in the upcoming week, because many people probably are listening, will come here later this week. Yeah. It will be it will all work out fine, or is that not a promise you can make?
We got the confirmation, Ukrainian one of course, that we will have Eurovision music only on the slots that we offered. But yesterday already they called me, we want a DJ now. and it was not what they wanted beforehand. So everything can change, but I only think they will be needing more and more Eurovision music. So please come to the Euroclub, it will be a big party.
Okay, thank you, Erik. Enjoy your day. Daniel, enjoy your day. Good luck with following all the odds and stuff like that, and we'll talk again soon. Thank you.